थ्री लॉज ऑफ न्यूटन के 3 लॉज है, न्यूटन फर्स्ट लॉ, न्यूटन सेकंड लॉ और न्यूटन थर्ड लॉ। ऑल न्यूटन के सारे लॉ मोशन के ऊपर है, और वो मोशन का हमें न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ मोशन से हमें मोशन का स्टडी कर सकते हैं। न्यूटन्स फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ मोशन। Newton's first law states that every body tends to remain in state of motion unless an external unbalanced force acts on it. Newton's first law बोलता है कि if the external force on the body is zero, the mathematical statement is if F is equals to 0, then the acceleration also becomes 0. जैसे कि ये बॉल कंटिन्यूस v वेलोसिटी से मूव कर रहा है, तो अगर हमने उस पर एक्सटर्नल फोर्स एक्ट नहीं किया तो वो हमेशा चलता ही रहेगा। न्यूटन्स सेकंड लॉ। न्यूटन्स सेकंड लॉ हमें मोमेंटम के बारे में बताता है। फोर्स इज इक्वल्स टू dp अपॉन dt। ये मास हमेशा कांस्टेंट होता है। that is we conclude that F is equals to ma. If Newton's first law also states that if F externals is not equals to 0, then F is equals to m into a. A is acceleration of the body and m is mass of the body. Newton's third law. Newton's third law states that every action there is equal and opposite reaction force which act simultaneously. Force always act in pair and on different body. जैसे कि ये ब्लॉक है, उसका मास m है और ये धरती पर पड़ा है, तो उसका mg फोर्स हमेशा डाउनवर्ड लगता है और धरती बॉल के ऊपर n नॉर्मल फोर्स देता है। तो एक इक्विलिब्रियम कंडीशन है और therefore n is equals to mg. This normal force is equals to mg. ये न्यूटन के 3 लॉ का हमने मैथमेटिक्स स्टेटमेंट देखा। और आगे टॉपिक लेते हैं हम फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम। हम इंक्लाइन प्लेन का एग्जांपल लेते हैं। इंक्लाइन प्लेन है और लेट्स दिस एंगल बी थीटा। This mass of a block of mass m is resting on this block. The mg force is always acts downward, and the normal force is perpendicular to the surface, and which is on the block, which is force on the block exerted by this inclined plane. We do component divide. This angle becomes theta, or this becomes mg cos theta, and this is mg sin theta. For this motion of the block, this force is responsible. Therefore, by the Newton's second law of motions, ma is equals to mg sin theta. Therefore, a is equals to g sin theta. In the vertical directions, we conclude that n is equals to, देखने वाले हैं applications of Newton's law of motions. Applications. Newton's first law of applications हम देखने वाले हैं। न्यूटन्स फर्स्ट लॉ हमें इनर्शिया के बारे में बताता है, और उसे लॉ ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम भी कहा जाता है। हम एग्जांपल, लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल। if this is block of mass 5 kg, is tied by this string. This force is T, which is tension. The force in the string denoted by T, which is called tension. This system is in equilibrium. Therefore, T or there is force in the downward direction, which is mg. For by these equilibrium conditions, we conclude that T is equals to mg. Therefore, T is equals to 5 into 10. Therefore, tension is equals to 50 Newton. This is the simple applications of Newton's first law of motion. Let's take the application of second law. सेकंड के बारे में बताए, एक्सेलरेशन के बारे में हमें सेकंड लॉ ऑफ मोशन बताता है. If this is block of mass 2 kg which is resting on the earth, if we exerted external force F is equals to 8 Newton, then this by external force, these blocks start to moving with some acceleration. By the second law of motion, we know that F is equals to ma. F external is equals to ma. We know that F external is equals to 8 Newton, or mass is equals to 2, and therefore we have to find the acceleration. Therefore, A is equals to 8 by 2 is equals to 4 meter per second square. This is the simple application of second law. Let's move ahead and take applications of third law. थर्ड लॉ हमें एक्शन और रिएक्शन पेयर के बारे में बताता है. If this block of mass 3 kg which is resting on the ground, then this earth exerts the force on the body which is N, or normal force. This block also exerts mg, means 30 newtons force on the earth. By these equilibrium conditions, we conclude that N is equals to mg. Therefore, normal force is equals to 30 Newton. This is applications of third law. Let's move ahead and take topic system. System is a simple concept which are used for solving the examples of second law. Let's take example. If this is 5 kg which is tied by string 3 kg or 1 kg. If we exert external force is equals to 20 Newton, then these 3 blocks moving with a common acceleration, with common acceleration, this F external is equals to ma. By this system, we can consider these all blocks as a whole mass of 10 kg. Then the free body diagram becomes, that is 10 kg, or we exert the external force is equals to 20 Newton. Therefore, we know that F is equals to ma. 20 newtons is equals to 10 into, we have to find accelerations. Acceleration is equals to 2 meter per second square. We cannot consider the tensions force T1 and T2 because they are internal force, and the only F is equals to 20 Newton is an external force on this whole system. Let's move ahead and take pulley system. Pulley system. We in Newton's law of motions, we all consider the massless and frictionless pulley. Let's take an example. if m is greater than m, due to this is not in equilibrium conditions, therefore we use second law of motion. Therefore, let's take an example, free body diagram of this bigger block. Tension in upward sides and mg force on downward side, by और इस फोर्सेस के अलावा भी ये ब्लॉक डाउनवर्ड ए एक्सेलरेशन से मूव कर रहा है, तो हमें एक इक्वेशन मिलता है mg माइनस टी इज इक्वल्स टू एम ए। अब हम इस छोटे वाले ब्लॉक का फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम देखते हैं। तो नीचे डाउनवर्ड साइड mg फोर्स और ऊपर टेंशन फोर्स। ए ब्लॉक के केस में टेंशन इज ग्रेटर देन mg, therefore we get T minus mg is equals to ma. A is a common acceleration of both blocks. By solving these equations, we get two important formulae, that is T is equals to 2m mg upon m plus m. This is T, this is T. The tensions in the string is always constant everywhere. Or we also get A is equals to m minus m into g upon m plus m. This is the conclusion of our example. Let's take applications, simple application. If this is 5 kg block, this is 2 kg block. We know that acceleration of the block. We have the formula T is equals to 2m mg upon m plus m. Therefore, 2 into 5 into 2 into 10 upon 2 plus 5. We get 200 by 7 Newton. Tension is equals to 200 by 7. Also calculate the accelerations produced. 5 minus 2 into g upon 5 plus 2. We get 30 by 7 meter per second square. This is pulley system. This is pulley system, and these are tension is equals to 2m mg upon m plus m, and acceleration is equals to m minus m into g upon m plus m. ये पुलिस सिस्टम के दो इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्मूले हैं। अब हम इंक्लाइन प्लेन देखते हैं। This angle b theta, this block having mass 4 kg, which is on this block, this angle b theta, or mg is always acts downward, and the normal force is always perpendicular to the surface, which is exerted by inclined plane on this block. We do component divide. This becomes mg cos theta because cosine sticks, or this becomes mg sin theta. For the motion of this block on inclined plane, the motion of this block mg sin theta is responsible. Therefore, F external is equals to mg sin theta. By the second law of motion, we know that F external is equals to ma. Therefore, ma is equals to mg sin theta. We get A is equals to g sin theta, and n is equals to mg cos theta. N is equals to mg cos theta. ये फॉर्म इंक्लाइन प्लेन के ऊपर हम एक एग्जांपल देखते हैं। Let's this is inclined plane. This angle theta, this block of mass 3 kg, let theta is equals to 30 degree. We have to find the acceleration and the normal force on this block. We know that A is equals to G sine theta. Ten into sine 30 is equals to 1/2, which is 5 meter per second square. You know that normal force is equals to mg cos theta. This is becomes 3 into 10 into cos 30. We know that root 3/2 becomes 15 root 3. Therefore, normal force become 15 root 3 Newton. Let's move ahead and take pulley trick. इस पुली ट्रिक में हमें पुली का मोशन का वेलोसिटी हमें पता चलता है. If this is Sting's velocity v1 and v2 and this is a resultant velocity of this pulley becomes vc. Therefore, vc is equals to v1 plus v2 by 2. This is the conclusion of this pulley trick. If example, if this is pulley and it is moving 5 meter per second and 3 per second, then velocity of this pulley becomes 3 plus 5 by 2 is equals to 4 meter per second. ये पुली ट्रिक का एग्जांपल. अब हम देखते हैं कांस्टेंट मोशन पार्ट 1. कांस्टेंट मोशन पार्ट 1. कांस्टेंट मोशन पार्ट 1 में एक इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेटमेंट है. For a moving pulley, if pulley moves x, then string releases or packs to x. If pulley moves x, then string releases or packs to x. Also, we can take if pulley move with velocity v, then the strings, the body attached to strings moves with velocity to v. एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं. This block's mass be 5 kg and this is 2 kg. This whole system is moves downwards with acceleration a. We know that if this block is attached to the pulley, when this block moves with acceleration a, then this block moves with accelerations 2a, because this pulley moves with a. Therefore, by free body diagrams, we get to two equations. That is, this first is mg, this T tension, here is T, or it becomes 2T. By the free body diagram of 2 kg, we get the equations 2 minus 2g is equals to 2 into 2a. That is 2t minus 20 is equals to 4a. अब ये ब्लॉक हम कंसिडर करते हैं. दिस ब्लॉक बी मास बी 5 kg. दिस ब्लॉक के ऊपर ऑन द अपर साइड द फोर्स 2t और डाउनवर्ड साइड 5g. और ये फोर्स के ये एक्सेलरेशन a से मूव कर रहा है. तो हमें इक्वेशन मिलता है 5g minus 2t is equals to 5a. 50 minus 2t is equals to 5. दिस दो इक्वेशन सॉल्व करके हमें ए और टेंशन पता चलेगा. That is t minus 20 is equals to 4a is the first equations, and 50 minus 2t is equals to 5. That is second equation. इस इक्वेशन को हम 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. This becomes 2t minus 4t is equals to 8a, or a equations 50 minus 2t is equals to 5a. Add the equations, we get 13a is equals to 10, and we get accelerations is equals to 10 by 13 meter per 10 by 13 meter per second square. अगला टॉपिक हम लेते हैं हेवी रॉड. Means string having mass. Let's this diagram. This mass A, mass these points are A. This is the midpoint of this string, that is B. This is C. Then tension at point A is equals to mg. Tension at point B is equals to, this is midpoint, therefore this mass becomes m by 2. Therefore m plus m by 2 into g, or tension at point C is equals to m plus m into g. This is the tensions for this heavy rod and the block attached to this heavy rod. Next topic, equilibrium of force. This is the original position of this string and the string, but due to the external force, this is block of mass m, this is external force, and this is tension. Then by component divide we get this is block mass of m, this is t cos theta, downside mg. This force is equals to this force, or this becomes mg sine theta. By this equilibrium conditions, we get mg equals to cos theta, and external force, this force is equals to mg sine theta. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक हम लेते हैं लेमिस थ्योरम. Let this force be F3, this force be F1, this force be F2. If this angles be A. This Lami's theorem tells us that F1 upon sine B is equals to F2 upon sine C is equals to F3 upon sine A. ये कंक्लूजन हमें इस लैमिस थ्योरम से मिलता है। उसके ऊपर हम एग्जांपल्स करते हैं। If this is the system, this is the these angles be 60 degree. This force is this is T1 and this is T2. By Lami's theorem, we get F is by equilibrium conditions we get F is equals to 40 Newton. If this angle is theta, this angle also becomes theta because alternate angles. Or this is right angle. This whole angles become 150 degree. This angle is 90 degree, or this angles become whole angle become 120 degree. Then we get T1 by Lami's theorem, we get T1 upon sine 90 is equals to T2 upon sine 150 degree upon 40 upon sine 120 degree. अब हम ये दोनों कंसिडर करते हैं. We get T1 upon sine 90 is equals to, we know that 1, or 40 upon sine 120 degree is equals to root 3 by 2. These two going, therefore T1 is equals to 80 by root 3. 80 by root 3 Newton. This is the applications we take of Lami's theorem. अब हम mass versus weight देखते हैं. Let's take an elevator. This is tech man. This elevator is on the earth, which is resting, that is A external is equals to 0. Then if another elevator which is accelerating in the upward directions, direction, in this accelerating in the upward directions, we get n is n minus mg, और ये ऊपर एक्सेलरेट कर रहा है इसलिए m into a. Therefore we get n is equals to m into g plus v. When we moves in the upward directions within of pulley, within elevator, we feel that our weight is increasing. Or when we move downward in the elevator, we feel that our weight is decreasing. In the acceleration, by this we get n plus mg is equals to ma to m into g minus a. n is equals to mg. ये थ्री केस हमें मिलते हैं जब हम ग्राउंड पे होते हैं, तो n इज इक्वल टू mg होता है. और जब हम ऊपर के साइड मूव कर रहे होते हैं, तो हमारा वेट हमें लगता है कि हमारा वेट इंक्रीज हो रहा है. तो इस इक्वेशंस इस इक्वेशन से हमें पता चलता है. और हम जब डाउनवर्ड मूव करते हैं तो हमें लगता है हमारा वेट कम हो गया. तो ये हमें इस मैथमेटिकल इक्वेशन से पता चलता है. अब हम देखते हैं स्ट्रिंग एंड स्प्रिंग. There is no more difference in string and spring. String is inextensible and massless, and spring is extensible and massless. अब हम देखते हैं उसका सब टॉपिक स्प्रिंग फोर्स, which is denoted by Fs. If this is नेचुरल स्प्रिंग, हम इस पे हम जब एक्सटर्नल फोर्स डालते हैं तो उसका एक्सटेंशन हो जाता है, उसे हम एक्स से डिनोट करते हैं। तो हमें स्प्रिंग फोर्स मिलता है F इज इक्वल्स टू माइनस इंटू के इंटू डेल्टा एक्स। इसके होता है स्प्रिंग कांस्टेंट और इस डेल्टा एक्स होता है एक्सटेंशन इन द स्प्रिंग, और वो के होता है स्प्रिंग कांस्टेंट। दिस के इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द लेंथ ऑफ द स्प्रिंग। उसका हम एप्लीकेशंस देखते हैं। This be 3 kg block, this mass be 2 kg. Or in the spring we know that there is force which is denoted by Fs. This is tension. There is tension T, here is tension T, or this become spring force become 2T. We know that T is equals to T is equals to 2 mg upon m plus m. तो हमें मिलता है 2 into 2 into 3 into 10 upon 2 plus 3. तो हमें मिलता है टेंशन इज इक्वल्स टू 24 न्यूटन। तो हमें स्प्रिंग फोर्स पता है 2T, देयरफॉर स्प्रिंग फोर्स का मैग्नीट्यूड हमें मिलता है 48 न्यूटन। हमें पता है स्प्रिंग फोर्स होता है माइनस इंटू डेल्टा एक्स इंटू के। इस स्प्रिंग का हम स्प्रिंग कांस्टेंट लेते हैं 100 न्यूटन पर मीटर। तो इंटू 100 इज इक्वल टू 48 न्यूटन। तो हमें एक्सटेंशन इन द स्प्रिंग मिलता है 0.48 न्यूटन। In this formula we get the minus sign. Minus signs means this force is acting in the opposite directions. We also get the formula, basic formula, that is delta x is equals to mg by k. अब हम देखते हैं combinations of spring. There are two types of combinations, that is parallel combinations and series combination. Let's take parallel combination. In this parallel combination, K equivalent is equals to K1 plus K2, और दूसरा होता है सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन। तो सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन में K equivalent is equals to 1 by K equivalent is equals to 1 by K plus 1 by K2। उसके ऊपर हम एक एग्जांपल्स देखते हैं। These are two springs have, and this is third spring which connects to a block of mass 4 kg. We consider the K is equals to 10 Newton per meter. The spring one has also K is equal to 10 per meter. Spring 2 has also K is equal to 10 Newton per meter, or K is equal to also 10 Newton per meter. These two springs are connected in parallel combination. We know that in parallel combinations K equivalent is equal to K1 plus K2. तो हमें मिलता है 10 plus 10 is equal to 20 Newton per meter. तो इस दो स्प्रिंग का पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन से हमें के इक्विवेलेंट पता चलता है 20 न्यूटन्स. ये दोनों को हम एक स्प्रिंग कंसीडर करते हैं और ये स्प्रिंग कंसीडर करते हैं, तो ये हमें सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशंस का पता चलता है, और ये दोनों का हम के इक्विवेलेंट 20 निकाले. तो सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन से पता चलता है 1 by k इक्विवेलेंट इज इक्वल टू 1 by k1 plus 1 by k2. तो हमें के इक्विवेलेंट मिलता है 1 by 20 plus 1 by 10 is equals to 1 by k इक्विवेलेंट. तो हमें के इक्विवेलेंट मिलता है 300 by 200 by 30. तो हमें के इक्विवेलेंट मिलता है 20 by 3 न्यूटन पर मीटर. अब हम देखते हैं फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस. There are two types of frame of reference, which are inertial frame of reference and non-inertial frame of reference. Inertial frame of reference means observer is at rest and moving with constant velocity. Observer is at rest and moving with constant velocity. Non-inertial frame of reference means observer is accelerating with some acceleration. Observer is accelerating with some accelerations. ये हमें एग्जांपल से हम पता कर. एक एलिवेटर है, इसमें एक बॉल रखा है और एक आदमी यहाँ खड़ा है. तो और एक आदमी धरती पर है. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस मैन, this whole system is accelerating with a. With the respect to this man, this ball is on the race. Therefore, this man tells n is equals to mg. But this man on the earth tells us that n minus mg is equals to ma. Therefore, n is equals to ma plus g. We also note that n is equals to mg is valid and it is wrong. There is ambiguity. Regarding the formula regarding these normal reactions. Regarding this normal reaction, to solve this ambiguity, we introduce a new force that is called pseudo force. Pseudo force is a basic concept. Pseudo force में हमें ये मिलता है non inertial frame plus pseudo force gives inertial frame. तो हमें मिलता है हमें पता है pseudo force is equals to ma. m is the mass of body and a is the acceleration of body. Pseudo force is always acts opposite to the direction of the force, opposite to direction of motion. अब हम देखते हैं कांस्टेंट मोशन पार्ट 2. कांस्टेंट मोशन पार्ट 2 हमने देखा है और उसमें हमने एग्जांपल सॉल्व किए. इस कांस्टेंट मोशन पार्ट 2 में बेसिकली 3 केस होते हैं. तो हम फर्स्ट केस देखते हैं. बेसिक्स केस है. if bigger block is moved with velocity v, ये हम डायग्राम बनाते हैं, this becomes pulley, फर्स्ट केस हम ये लेते हैं, if the string moves with velocity v, then the velocity of block B becomes v. If this string moves with velocity v, then the velocity of this block becomes v. सेकंड केस हम लेते हैं, if this bigger block moves with velocity v, then velocity of block B, Vb, velocity of block Vb becomes v I cap plus v j cap. That is Vb is equals to root 2 v. ये हमें सेकंड केस हो गया। अब हम थर्ड केस देखते हैं। If this bigger block and string both moves with velocity v, then the velocity of block B, that is Vb is equals to, due to this block we get velocity vi cap plus vj cap. Due to this velocity, due to this string, this we get velocity vj cap. Therefore, we get vi cap plus 2 vj cap. That is basically Vb is equals to root 5 v. ये 3 केस हमने देखे, उसके ऊपर हम एक एग्जांपल देखते हैं। This is a rod which is resting in this direction. This points B and this point be A. Then constant motion part 2 में एक स्टेटमेंट हमें कंसिडर करना पड़ता है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेटमेंट है। Divide component of resultant velocity in the direction of constant. Divide component of resultant velocity in the direction of constant. That ये स्टेटमेंट हमें बोलता है कि हमें रिजल्टेंट वेलोसिटी के कंपोनेंट को कांस्टेंट के डायरेक्शन में डिवाइड करना है। तो इस बी, ये एंगल हमें थीटा है और उसे हम कंपोनेंट डिवाइड करते हैं। दिस इज अलोंग डायरेक्शंस एंड दिस इज वेलोसिटी ऑफ एट बी which is in the tangential direction and this is in the radial direction, that is VBA. We also do component divide of this side. We get velocity along tangential direction and velocity along radial directions. We have to find the relation between VA and VB. For this motion of this block, these radial directions are responsible. Therefore, we get VAR is equals to VBR. This angle, this theta, this angle is 90 minus theta. We get VA sin theta is equals to VB cos theta. तो हमें मिलता है VB is equals to VA tan थीटा। ये हमें कांस्टेंट मोशन पार्ट 2 का हमने एक एग्जांपल देखा। तो हम नेक्स्ट हम लेते हैं, हमने सेकंड लॉ ऑफ मोशन में देखा इम्पल्स एंड मोमेंटम। Momentum is change. Momentum is rate of change of, sorry, impulse is momentum change in very less time. Impulse is momentum change in very less time. That we know that F is equals to dp upon dt by second law. We get dp is equals to F into dt. Area under force gives area under force versus time gives us momentum. Area under force versus time gives us momentum. Impulse is momentum change in a very less time. Impulse momentum very less time में जो change होता है उसे हम impulse बोलते हैं. That is impulse is equals to that is m into delta v. This change in velocity means v is equals to final velocity minus initial velocity. That is impulse is equals to m into v minus v. तो हम इस impulse के ऊपर एक examples देते हैं. If this is block, if this is all, if the ball moves in these directions and reflects with same velocity, that is these blocks move with velocity 15 meter per second. After collision these block also move with velocity v. We have to find impulse created. That is initial velocity becomes 15 I cap, final velocity minus 15 I cap, because it is in the opposite direction. तो हमें impulse मिलता है m into v minus u. That is the block of mass the block of mass 2 kg. तो हमें मिलता है 2 into 15 minus 15 is equals to impulse is equals to 2 into 30 is equals to 60 per meter second. इस तरह हमने न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ मोशन के ऑल पॉइंट्स कवर कर लिए.